Do you ever find yourself wide awake in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling, frustrated because your mind just won't shut down? You're not alone, especially as we age. In fact, waking up during the night is something many seniors experience due to natural changes in our body's rhythm. But here's the thing. Most people don't know that there are quick, simple techniques that can help you fall back asleep, and fast. Imagine having a toolkit of powerful sleep strategies that you can use right when the clock strikes 3 a.m., so you can wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it's not. In this video, I'm going to share with you the secrets to falling back asleep in record time, even if you've struggled with insomnia for years. You're about to discover the fastest way to sleep soundly once again, no matter how old you are. So let's dive in. Topic 1. Aging naturally causes more frequent night awakenings due to changes in core body temperature and lighter sleep stages. It's one of life's quiet ironies. Just when you finally have the freedom to sleep in, your body seems to have other plans. Aging, as natural and beautiful as it is, often brings a sneaky shift in how we experience sleep. The body's core temperature regulation changes subtly over time, making it easier to wake up during the night. Combine that with lighter sleep stages, and it's no wonder so many people find themselves staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., longing for deep sleep tips that actually work. Understanding this isn't a flaw, it's part of the human journey, can be the first powerful step toward mastering better sleep habits. In truth, many don't realize that a small drop in core body temperature is crucial to maintaining deep sleep. As we age, the body's ability to regulate this temperature weakens slightly, causing frequent awakenings. This is why refining your bedtime routine becomes not just a preference, but a necessity. Smart relaxation techniques and natural sleep remedies can help anchor the body's rhythms again. And trust me, this isn't about chasing some unrealistic ideal. It's about giving your body the simple tools it craves to naturally align with its own rhythm. Another hidden piece of the puzzle lies in how our sleep cycles evolve. Younger people glide effortlessly into deep sleep stages, but with age, the body favors lighter, more fragile stages of sleep. That's why sleep hygiene matters more than ever, creating an environment that nurtures and protects those precious deep cycles. Toss in a few minutes of sleep meditation before bed, and you might just find yourself slipping into sleep like a leaf floating down a lazy river. What often gets overlooked is the impact of modern life. Artificial lighting, unpredictable schedules, and overstimulated minds. These throw our circadian rhythm into chaos, making it even harder to get quality rest. But there's hope. By embracing better sleep habits that respect our changing biology, we can reclaim nights of peace. Natural sleep remedies, relaxation techniques, and intentional bedtime routines aren't just trendy advice. They're the keys to restoring what time has gently reshaped. You see, waking up at night isn't always a sign that something's wrong. Sometimes, it's simply your body sending a message. It needs a new kind of care. And the good news? Once you know what to avoid, you're already halfway there. That's exactly where we're headed next, into the hidden traps that make falling back asleep even harder if you're not careful. Topic 2. 4 key things to avoid to fall back asleep faster. When you find yourself awake in the quiet hours of the night, the first instinct is often the most destructive. Take the clock, for instance. Glancing at it feels harmless, but it actually triggers a wave of anxiety that sends your heart rate climbing, exactly the opposite of what you need for insomnia relief. It's a simple yet powerful truth. Obsessing over the time disrupts your relaxation techniques and hijacks your natural sleep remedies. Trust me, the less you know about what time it is, the closer you are to slipping back into sweet, uninterrupted slumber. Then there's the siren call of the phone. Oh, how tempting it is to just check for a second. But the moment that blue light hits your eyes, your brain lights up like Times Square. It's an instant assault on your circadian rhythm, tossing your body's delicate bedtime routine right out the window. Sleep hygiene isn't just about what you do before bed. It's about how you protect your mind and body even during those vulnerable, middle-of-the-night moments. Better sleep habits are built in these tiny, seemingly insignificant decisions. Getting up to use the bathroom when you don't truly need to? Another trap. Standing and walking around spikes your heart rate and shifts your body into a wakeful mode that's tough to reverse quickly. Deep sleep tips often focus on winding down, but here's the secret. Sometimes, the real magic lies in staying as still as possible. Practicing this patience can become a cornerstone of your natural sleep remedies toolkit, an overlooked but potent weapon against insomnia relief. And let's not forget about the lights. Flipping on a bright light feels like common sense when you're fumbling around, but it's a catastrophic mistake for your sleep quality. Bright light shouts to your brain, "Hey, it's daytime," completely smashing your hard-earned circadian rhythm alignment. Instead, keep a soft, dim night light if absolutely necessary. Sleep hygiene is about protecting your environment as fiercely as you protect your dreams. The trick to mastering your nights lies not in complicated routines, but in small shifts of awareness. And if you've been doing all of this right and still find yourself wrestling with sleep at 3 a.m., there might be something deeper at play, a hidden challenge that most people never think to check for. Topic 3. If you're doing everything right but still struggling, consider screening for sleep apnea. Sometimes, despite perfect sleep hygiene, flawless bedtime routines, and every relaxation technique in the book, deep sleep remains just out of reach. It's enough to make anyone feel like they're losing a secret battle. But here's a truth that many never hear. Sleep apnea could be the silent thief stealing your rest. Especially if you snore or if your partner gently or not so gently nudges you at night. It's time to think bigger than just natural sleep remedies. It's time to take a deeper look. Sleep apnea isn't just loud snoring. It's about your body being jolted awake over and over in ways you don't even realize. This disrupts your circadian rhythm, wrecks your deep sleep tip strategy, and leaves you stuck in the lighter, less restorative stages of sleep. Imagine trying to charge your phone, but someone keeps yanking the cord every few minutes. That's your brain on untreated sleep apnea. And no amount of sleep meditation or relaxation techniques can outwit a physiological block like that. The worst part? Many people don't even know they have it. They struggle for months, years, even trying new pillows, new bedtime routines, fancy supplements, and every natural sleep remedy they can find, when the real solution is a simple screening away. Taking the step to get checked isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. Better sleep habits sometimes mean asking for help from science, too. And if fear of a diagnosis is holding you back, think about it this way. Unlocking deep sleep again could mean reclaiming your energy, your focus, and your zest for life. Circadian rhythm restoration isn't just about feeling good. It's about living vibrantly. No more dragging through the day. No more wondering why insomnia relief seems just out of reach. So, if you're tossing, turning, and ticking all the boxes but still struggling, maybe it's not about what you're doing wrong, but about what you haven't yet discovered. And once you do, a whole new world of sleep possibilities opens up. Speaking of possibilities, let's dive into some powerful techniques you can start using tonight to fall back asleep faster than ever before. Topic 4. Top techniques to fall back asleep. 4-7-8 breathing. Now, let's say you wake up in the middle of the night, staring into the darkness, wondering if you'll ever drift back into that sweet, deep sleep again. Before the spiral of frustration begins, there's a secret weapon at your fingertips. The 4-7-8 breathing technique. It's so simple, it almost sounds too good to be true. Yet, it's a powerhouse when it comes to natural sleep remedies. This little trick taps into the magic of relaxation techniques and gives your body a gentle nudge back into dreamland. Here's how it goes. Inhale quietly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. And then exhale audibly through your mouth for 8 seconds. That's it. No fancy equipment, no apps, no complicated bedtime routines. Just your breath, working like a master key to unlock your body's natural relaxation response. It's one of those better sleep habits that feels almost like a secret handshake with your nervous system. With each cycle, your heart rate drops, your mind eases, and your circadian rhythm quietly cheers you on. The beauty of 4-7-8 breathing is that it shifts your focus away from all the noise, the worries, the to-do lists, the why can't I just sleep thoughts, and plants you firmly in the present. It's like giving your brain a soft, cozy blanket to wrap itself in. This technique not only improves sleep quality, but it also lays the foundation for deeper, more restorative sleep. Over time, it becomes an automatic part of your nighttime arsenal, much like sleep meditation sneaks into your soul, calming even the most restless nights. And don't worry if you don't get it perfect the first few times. Just the act of slowing your breath starts to activate relaxation responses, soothing your body and mind toward deep sleep. Even practicing during the day can train your system to embrace sleep more naturally at night. It's another layer of powerful insomnia relief, simple, gentle, but incredibly effective. Once you've mastered this simple breathing rhythm, you're going to want even more tricks up your sleeve for those stubborn wakeful nights. Trust me, there's another technique coming up that's going to feel like a mental magic trick. And it starts with something as curious as counting backward. Topic 5. Mind focusing technique. Count backward from 300 by threes. Imagine this. It's 2 a.m. and your brain decides it's the perfect time to replay every embarrassing thing you've ever done. Sound familiar? Here's where a little mind-focusing magic comes into play, counting backward from 300 by threes. It sounds a bit strange, maybe even tedious, but that's exactly the point. It's one of those hidden relaxation techniques that gently pulls your attention away from spiraling thoughts and back toward a path of sleep hygiene mastery. You see, when you focus your mind on a mildly challenging task like counting backward, you naturally interrupt the endless loop of anxious thinking. It's just tough enough to require your brain's attention, but not so tough that it keeps you wired. Think of it like giving a toddler a soft toy to play with. It keeps them busy, just long enough for sleepiness to sneak back in. This little trick becomes one of your secret natural sleep remedies that you can whip out anytime insomnia tries to pick a fight. As you slowly subtract by threes, 300, 297, 294, you're not only engaging your mind in a focused task, but also triggering the body's relaxation response. Combined with deep breathing or other deep sleep tips, this technique can weave a soothing blanket around your consciousness. It's like tricking your brain into falling asleep before it even realizes what's happening. And let's be honest, anything that steers your mind away from a 2 a.m. existential crisis is worth trying, right? Another bonus? The rhythmic, repetitive nature of counting backward syncs beautifully with your circadian rhythm, easing you naturally into a state of quiet wakeful rest, or, better yet, full sleep. It's another piece of the bedtime routine puzzle that ties in perfectly with better sleep habits, reinforcing a strong, dependable pattern for your mind and body each night. But what if counting backward isn't quite enough? What if your body still feels like it's holding on to tension, even as your mind tries to settle? Well, don't worry, because the next technique will have you releasing all that built-up stress, one muscle at a time. Topic 6. Progressive muscle relaxation. Tense and relax each muscle group from feet to head. Picture this. Your mind is finally calming down, but your body still feels like it's clinging to every ounce of tension from the day. That's where the powerful art of progressive muscle relaxation steps onto the stage. It's one of those underrated relaxation techniques that work wonders for insomnia relief and improving sleep quality. And it's as simple as it is brilliant. Starting from your feet, you gently tense each muscle group for a few seconds, then let go completely, feeling the stress melt away like ice under the sun. There's real magic in this. When you tense your muscles intentionally, you bring awareness to parts of your body that might be holding hidden tension without you even realizing it. It's like scanning yourself with a mental spotlight, revealing tightness that silently blocks your path to deep sleep tips territory. This simple, methodical practice not only eases physical tension, but also sends a calming signal to your brain. Hey, it's bedtime. Let's power down. Over time, it strengthens better sleep habits almost effortlessly. Think of it like a personal, nightly reset button. Your toes, calves, thighs, belly, arms, shoulders, neck, face. Each part gets a chance to release whatever it's gripping. Combined with a strong bedtime routine, This relaxation technique realigns your body's natural sleep drive and supports a healthier circadian rhythm. Plus, there's something oddly satisfying about consciously giving yourself permission to let go. It's a gentle reminder that you're allowed to rest fully and deeply. And don't worry, you don't have to be perfect at it. Even if you forget a muscle group here or there, the simple act of trying already reinforces your natural sleep remedies toolkit. No pressure, no judgment, just a friendly little ritual between you and your body each night. And honestly, how often do we really give ourselves that kind of kindness during the day? But here's the thing, even with muscle relaxation working its magic, sometimes sleep still feels elusive. What if I told you that even without falling asleep, you could restore your body's vital energy, almost as if you had slept? Sounds impossible? Well, the next technique will open your eyes to a whole new realm of nighttime recovery. Topic 7. Non-sleep deep rest, NSDR. Even if you don't fall asleep, lying calmly in the dark with slow breathing restores vital energy. Imagine if you could recharge your body and mind without even falling asleep. Sounds like some kind of secret superpower, right? That's exactly the essence of non-sleep deep rest, or NSDR. It's a game-changing relaxation technique for anyone chasing insomnia relief or looking to improve sleep quality without the pressure of actually dozing off. By simply lying still, keeping your breathing slow, and embracing the darkness, you trigger your body's hidden systems of recovery. No tossing, no turning, no frustration. What's incredible is that NSDR taps into the brain's natural sleep cycles, mimicking parts of deep sleep even while you're awake. Your heart rate slows, cortisol levels drop, and your circadian rhythm starts realigning like a compass, finding its true north. It's a true masterstroke among natural sleep remedies, especially for those restless nights when sleep just feels out of reach. Think of it like earning interest on your relaxation, even if you can't cash out in full sleep hours. The beauty of NSDR is in its simplicity. No apps, no fancy gadgets, no complex bedtime routines, just you, your breath, and the quiet. It's like meditating, but without the pressure to clear your mind or focus perfectly. You're simply inviting stillness into your system, letting your body's wisdom take over. It naturally strengthens better sleep habits because you stop associating nighttime with anxiety and start linking it to restoration. And hey, there's even a little humor in it. You might think, so I'm just lying here doing nothing and it's good for me? Yep, exactly. Sometimes doing nothing is the most powerful action you can take, especially when it comes to deep sleep tips. It's about trusting your body's deep intelligence instead of trying to force sleep like wrestling with a stubborn door. Now, after mastering these relaxation arts, what could be more powerful than sharing your own discoveries? Believe me, there's something magical about joining forces with others on the same journey. Let's talk about how your unique sleep story can inspire and help even more people. Topic 8. Final encouragement. Share personal sleep tips in the comments and check out additional videos for more help with nighttime routines. Here's the thing. Every single person's journey toward better sleep habits is a little different, and that's exactly why your story matters. Maybe you've discovered a unique bedtime routine that melts away your stress like magic. Or perhaps you found a sleep meditation that rewires your mind for deep relaxation. Whatever it is, your experience could be the key that unlocks someone else's breakthrough. Sharing your personal insights not only strengthens your own progress, but creates a ripple effect that lifts up everyone searching for insomnia relief. Imagine building a community where natural sleep remedies aren't just theories, but living, breathing testimonies. A place where someone struggling at 2 a.m. can scroll through the comments, see your tip and think, hey, I'm not alone, and maybe there's hope after all. In a world full of complicated answers, your simple advice could be the lifeline someone desperately needs. Plus, as you share, you reinforce your own commitment to improving sleep quality. It's a win-win. And don't stop there. Dive deeper into this journey by exploring more content tailored to restoring your circadian rhythm, mastering relaxation techniques, and discovering even more deep sleep tips. Every small insight adds a new piece to your personal roadmap. Watching just one more video could uncover a powerful natural sleep remedy you haven't tried yet. Maybe the very one that unlocks your full, restful potential. Remember, sleep health isn't a destination you arrive at once. It's an ongoing adventure, filled with new tools, fresh perspectives, and a growing sense of control. When you engage, ask questions, and share, you're no longer just a passenger on this journey. You become a guide, not just for yourself, but for others walking the same nighttime path. And speaking of paths, are you ready to discover how quickly you can shift your nights from restless to restorative? Stick around, because what I'm about to share next might just be the missing piece you've been searching for all along.